Hey everyone, welcome back to another commentary. Today we'll be going over Doom Shadow and the recent Tier Up update for Sonic Forces Speed Battle. So let's get started. We'll start with Doom Shadow. So Doom Shadow is finally here. I honestly expected this character to release last year, near when Sonic X Shadow Generations was new, but it's cool to finally have him in the game. I'm honestly surprised with how they handled him, because I expected them to go the super route with him, but they didn't, surprisingly. But anyways, so Doom Spears is a 3-lane projectile similar to like Ice Wave, or Wipeout, or Sweet Rolls, or the projectile that shoots after the AoEs in Hard Rock and Chaos Chord. But compared to all of those, Doom Spears has pretty short range, and it gets upgrades that increase the duration, which means the range will be longer at higher levels. And so far from what I've been playing, mine's level 1 obviously, but the spears are only really good if you're near someone, because if someone's far away from you, you're not going to be able to hit them with the spears. But it can be a pretty good combo with some of his other items, which we'll get to in a second. But the spears do good damage, and they seem to have an instant hitbox as well, because I've spawned it on top of someone and it's immediately hit them. Which, I mean, fair enough, at least it's not an instant hitbox trap, I guess, because when it's an instant hitbox trap, that's when it's super annoying. Then next we have Doom Wings, which this is where I'm surprised they didn't go the super form route, because in Shadow Generations, the Doom Wings are the super form equivalent of that game. You need 50 rings to activate it, you're invincible while you use it, you can fly, obviously, and it continuously drains your rings until the end of the form. But in Speed Battle, they didn't do any of that. You're not invincible, it doesn't drain rings, and it doesn't have any like startup delay like a super form normally would. It's more so like a Dragon Flight, because it's a flying boost, and it does knock-up damage similar to Slipstream Whirlwind, which is interesting. There is this really weird thing with it, though, because on the first day when I got Doom Shadow, me and one of my friends noticed that the Doom Wings, when you start it up, during the startup period of the boost, you're invincible for that period, but once the wings are fully there and you start boosting, you're not invincible anymore. Which is really weird, because the only other characters that have that type of thing are the Angry Birds, and that was added in a later patch down the line after their release, because it was really bad on their boost, because you could get hit during the 2-second startup. But with Doom Shadow, he doesn't even have one of those 2-second startups, but he gets the invincibility during his startup phase, which is, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intentional, or if the boost is supposed to be fully invincible, but it's bugged. Like, I'm not really sure what that's about. But I guess we'll just have to see if the devs end up fixing it or if they leave it. We'll just have to see. But the boost is really good. It's got good duration, you can fly. It's really good, just like Dragon Flight is. So, and when paired with another one of his items, which we're getting to next, it's quite good. So next up we have Doom Blast, which they went a completely different route than I thought they would go for Doom Blast. Because if you remember in my last commentary where I was talking about the new characters that were coming soon, I predicted that Doom Shadow would be a super and he would have Doom Spears and Doom Blast for his items. But when I was thinking of Doom Blast, I was thinking they would have him like kick a projectile forward like he does in Shadow Gens. I didn't think they would go the route they did, because in Speed Battle here, it's a mini boost. But it's a mini boost that's similar to something along the lines of Levitine Lunge or Tail Strike. It's not like any of like the new mini boosts that are like really long and fast. And honestly, I'm happy it's like that, because I'm not a huge fan of the way they do mini boosts nowadays. The only like longer, faster mini boost I'm a fan of is Surge's mini boost, for obvious reasons. I like Surge in general. And she has a cooldown after it, which helps balance that out. But Doom Blast also gets X2 pickups when it's upgraded. I bet the X2 pickups are really high when you get them on high level. And it's quite good when you pair it with the boost, because it allows for pretty easy sandbagging, because you can just fall behind, grab your boost, and then spam Doom Blast to continuously catch up over time. And then when you get close to someone, you can hit them with Doom Spears, which is the combo I was talking about earlier. You can use Doom Blast to close in on someone and then use Doom Spears when you get close. it's a quite good combo from what I've been playing. But overall, Doom Shadow's a really good character. I don't know if I would necessarily say he's super broken, but he's definitely really good. I especially think on high levels he's going to be really good. We'll just have to see how he shapes up against the current meta when more people get him on like a really high level. But currently, I'd say he's really good, but I don't know how to gauge how broken he is. That's something I'll have to see. I'll probably end up upgrading him to like, I don't know, level 6. We'll see. But anyways, that's it for Doom Shadow. So now we'll move on to the Tier Up update. So this is another major change similar to level 20, but thank goodness this update is like way better than level 20 in my opinion. Level 20 was awful. But anyways, so Tier Up adds a brand new tier, Tier 11. I haven't really been grinding for it yet. I've kind of just been chilling on the game right now. But I will be grinding soon. And Tier 11 is 7,500 trophies, which is interesting. I honestly expected it to be like 7k to keep going up 1,000 like the previous tiers have been. But going up 1,500 is not bad in my opinion. But the thing is, for the new rewards that you get, because they did make other changes, which we'll get to in a second, but the only difference from Champion 1 and Champion 2 is you get 10,000 more rings in the chest. That's it. So, honestly, it's not worth it if you just care about playing the game casually, but obviously if you care about grinding and you want to go super high on the leaderboard, you probably don't care much about the reward. But then getting into the next change, they increase the rings in all of the regular chests, so silver, gold, platinum, and emerald all have now more rings, and silver and gold have more and platinum have more cards in them. So silver now gives 5,900 to 6,100 rings, gold gives 6,900 to 7,100 rings, platinum gives 17,500 to 18,500 rings, and emerald gives 34,500 to 35,500 rings, which is a really good buff. I like it. And honestly, as far as that goes, I like that they increased the rings, but I also sort of expected them to do maybe a little bit more. Like, for example, maybe the emerald chest could have like maybe a couple emeralds in it, you know, because currently emeralds are only a currency you can buy, and I think it would be pretty nice to give the free-to-plays a way to get them, even if it's super difficult because emerald chests are really rare. You could put like maybe just a couple emeralds in the chest as a reward for finding one. I think that would have been nice. And I also think for the season reward on the season chest, they could have increased the red rings, because 100 red rings is not much in this game right now. So I feel like they could have increased that as well. Then another thing they did was they put rings in the first and second place chests. So second place gives 1,100 rings to 1,300 rings, and first place gives 2,400 to 2,600 rings, which is really nice. Third and fourth don't get any rings, though, so it's not like the battle chest event, where all the chests have rings. Only first and second have rings, which is another good change. I like it. It gives another good way to grind rings, and you can use the double with your ads to double the rings in the chest. Unless you get a surprise find, then you don't get the option to double. Honestly, I think they should add the option where you can like choose between you getting a surprise find or doubling the chest. But overall, I'd say the rings are pretty nice to have, especially with how level 20 shaped up to be, how bad it was, because getting rings was so difficult already, so giving us more ways to get rings is definitely nice outside of the events. Then also in this tier up update, they also gave faster progression, so now you get more trophies for winning, which is pretty nice. I like that, because the trophy system could be really unforgiving, especially if you were like super high up on the leaderboard. I personally don't know how it is super high up on the leaderboard now, because obviously I'm not there yet. I'm still way down because I haven't been playing a whole ton. But as you can see, with the new trophy system, people are grinding really high. Well, also there's a challenger event going on right now, so we've got trophy inflation as well. But yeah, there's quite a few people that have already hit tier 11. I expect a lot more people to hit there. And I expect, honestly, people will probably be hitting like 8k, maybe even 9k by the end of the season. Maybe someone like Ultra will hit 10k, because Ultra's just the best, but we'll just have to see where that ends up going for the end of the season. Overall, I'd say the tier up update is pretty good. Could have been better in some areas, but there's nothing like super bad about it in my opinion, which is a really good thing compared to level 20. Anyways, then there's one more thing I want to mention from another update that happened a couple weeks ago where there was like a bug fix update. And you remember, like in a previous commentary, I mentioned that there was a dash pad nerf where the dash pads no longer gave you speed after taking damage, or if you had like a slowdown like Dark Spine or Thorn Rose. Well, they completely reverted that change, and which is really nice because that change, I didn't like it at all. I thought that change was really dumb, and I don't know why they did it. But it's really nice that they reverted it, so now Darkspine's back to at least being usable. Because with that change, Darkspine was pretty much like bottom of the barrel characters because you slowed down no matter what, and there was no way to strategize around canceling the slowdown, which was part of the fun of his kit to me. So I really appreciate them fixing this. And also, Thorn Rose players, y'all now get to enjoy your Hammer Slam slowdown cancel as well. So I also really appreciate that. Thank you, Hardlight, for reverting that. But anyways, I think that's everything I need to go over, so let's do some races. I'll be playing Doom Shadow, and let's see how this goes. Okay, had a bit of technical difficulties. It, for some reason, stopped recording like midway through the first race. So anyways, I'm back again to record races again. Okay, 2 Doom Shadows and a Rouge. Alright. I should probably open my challenger chests to collect some more. I'll do that after this race. I'm hoping after this event we'll have the Christmas recap for this year. That way I can get cards for Snowdrift Sonic, because I want to try and get level 20. Because I think it'll be funny having like guaranteed X2 snowballs. But yeah, there's the instant hitbox on Doom Spears. As you can see, I immediately hit him. Okay, let's start mini boosting. And just hope I don't get hit by that Rouge. Okay, I got hit by Rouge, but I was expecting to avoid Booby Trap, not Confusion Boost. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, all these Doom Shadows gotta have boosts, so... Oh, that didn't hit him? Alright, well, second place. That's okay. And then after the Christmas recap, it'll probably be Reindeer Knuckles, I'm guessing. He'll probably release near Christmas, generally. Which, he'll be pretty cool. And then I'm guessing we'll start the new year with Ragnarok Silver, and then Extreme Gear Rouge will be later in January. That's my guess for how these events are going to go. But between these events, I'm going to be upgrading a character, because I now have level 20 cards for Popstar Amy, thanks to the Black Friday deals from a little bit ago. So I'll be making a video probably after this one. It'll probably be the next video, where I upgrade Popstar Amy to level 20, which will be my first level 20 character. And yeah, I know, she's not going to be that much different on level 20. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. Okay, we've got Rouge here. Against Rouge, I'm probably going to want to sandbag this. Because I have a mini boost, so I can catch back up. And I just gotta hope the bot doesn't hit me with a Doom Spear or his boost. Okay, got Rouge. Now I gotta be careful. I was not careful. I got hit by a Whirlwind. That's okay though, just hit her again. And I'm actually gonna boost away so that I can have a shield for this ending section. Because I think it's better to have a shield here in case she tries to hit me. Okay, we got the win. Nice. And yeah, the rings in battle chests are really nice. Let me open this challenger chest so I can grab another. Exactly 2,000 cards out of 20. That's funny. Alright. Next race. Super Shadow and a level 19 Knuckles. Alright. I'm gonna have to gatekeep Super Shadow. Somehow. Unless Knuckles does it. Because rule number 1, hit the super. Bot. Okay. Okay, I missed. If I can get another Doom Spear. Oh no, he got E-mined. Okay. He's just gonna sit in 4th now, spamming lightning, like a Super Shadow does. Alright, and now I use my boost, and just fly, so that he can't hit me. I got hit by lightning though, but that's fine, because lightning does not do a lot of damage. Alright, that's good. Start unlocking that. And I'll open another challenger chest. I'll play until I'm full on challenger chests. I think that'll be good. Okay. Doom Shadow and a level 12 Lunar Blaze. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna actually purposefully hit that so I can get a boost here, because they both have boosts, and I don't want to front run when they both have boosts behind me. I need to go middle here because of that Dragon Dance. Okay, he just tried to hit me. Okay, we need to hit Lunar Blaze. Don't think my yeah, not enough spear range. Okay, I can't do anything about that. 2nd place. Alright, another chest. Alright, next race. Should hopefully only be 2 more races. Oh. Level 14 Extreme Gear Sonic. Alright, he's probably going to be able to outspeed me, so I'm going to need to... Okay, then. Got hit by that. Oh, I've already got a boost. And then I got hit again. Okay. That was a lot of Doom Spears for the start of the match, huh? Okay, yeah, this Extreme Gear Sonic wants his boost, for sure. Okay, I'm actually going to boost here, just to catch up a little bit, then hit this wall. Okay, he's out of range. Oh, I did not see that blue tornado. Alright, 2nd again. Yeah, not very easy to fight Extreme Gear Sonic with this, because his mini boost is like much better than mine. I think they need to nerf the speed of the Extreme Gears mini boost back to how it was before the buff, because the speed they get from it and the distance is still too good, even with the duration nerf. Two rival Sonics. Okay, this probably won't be that fun. Okay, they're both gonna want their boosts. Or is that one front running? Well, the one in front of me has his boost. I'm gonna hit him. Ah, magnet. Okay. He's boosting. I have to boost too. I could have sworn I jumped over that, but okay. Guess I timed it wrong. I gotta hit this wall. Okay, I missed that one. Nope. Yeah, I tried to time it like a power surge, but obviously this mini boost is not the same as power surge, so didn't work. Alright, looks like we gotta do another race, since we didn't get a chest from that. Hopefully this will be the last race. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that Extreme Gear Sonic again. Okay. There's a Storm this time, though. Maybe the Storm can stop him. Let's see. Because Storm could spam Zap Trap. Maybe catch him while he's in the trail. Okay, yeah, he's speeding away already. I'm skipping that. I know what you're doing, Extreme Gear Sonic. Okay, I couldn't hit him before he got his pit stop. Okay, well, hopefully we can catch up. Should be able to as long as I avoid Zap Trap, and I hit one as I speak. Okay, we got the win. Nice. Yeah, Doom Wings is really good. Alright, well, that would do it for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, Doom Shadow's a really good character. I don't know if I'd say he's broken, but I'd say he's really good, definitely. And the tier up update, I'd say it was pretty good as well. Could have been a little better, maybe could have increased some of the rewards a little more, but I appreciate at least the extra rings. I'll see you guys in the next commentary.